talk to your sister?
I told you I would, didn't I?
What she say? She's gonna help me out or what?
Oh, she's gonna do a lot better than that.
Good old Victoria. I knew she'd help me out. Go ahead, lay it on me.
Well, I don't have it with me.
Say what?
Ricky has it. That lab trap's supposed to bring you there right away.
What else you think I have?
Would you let go of me? It sounds perfectly reasonable to me.
Oh, right. I'm supposed to bebop up to the place, knock on the door, just kind of ease on in there, right? I'm driven by land there, baby. And they got a guard at every gate and a butler behind every bush.
You know, it's Vicky's house, and she has invited you.
I said the spider to the fly. I stepped 1 foot on that property, and they had me doing 5 to 10.
But it is the only place she can see you since the kidnapping. Your husband has become very suspicious.
Oh, he's got a good reason to be.
Well, he's even hired a private detective. That's why she wants to meet you there, so it's in private. That's the last place he'd ever suspect.
Her own house, huh? Yeah, it was clever enough. Just like the lady herself. And I don't need no detective on my tail. I don't know, what if her husband finds me there?
But he always works late every night at the newspaper.
Yeah, maybe. What about the servants?
Oh, she gave him this day off. Look, she wants this meeting to be as private as you do. And I'll even drive you there and let you in myself. What do you say, huh?
I don't know. I mean, why couldn't Victoria just come up here and give me the scratch herself? I mean, what's up with this cloak and dagger bit?
Well, she said you'd understand. Guess she was wrong.
Wait a minute. Wrong about what?
What about you? She said tell Bobby that I have to speak with him because he's the only one that can deliver something to me.
That sounds like she needs a favor.
Well, I don't know, but she said you'd understand. And Bobby wouldn't let her down.
She said that?
I'll just tell her that you couldn't risk it. I'm sure she'll get over it.
No. You ain't gonna do no such thing. See, I'm not gonna walk out on her when she needs a favor. Come on, Miss Thing. Lead the way. We're making tracks for land fair. Yo, I know I don't belong at land fair, but I'm used to coming in through the front door when I'm invited.
Look, I'm bringing you into the house just as I promised.
Yeah, through the bushes, right. Look, if you live here like you say, and Vicky's in there waiting for me, why are we coming in through the side door?
Well, this is for you. I mean, you're a marked man. I thought you'd want to be careful.
You got an answer for everything, don't you?
Look, if you don't believe me, just look through these doors yourself. And you see that Vicky is standing there waiting for you. Well, come on. Vicky, don't just stand there. Say hello to an old friend. Is your old buddy?
Why did she bring him here? What the hell is she up to?
Bobby, she's so happy to see you, she's speechless.
Oh, Victoria, I knew you'd come through for me in the clutch. I appreciate you wanting to see me in person to give me the $1,000.
Come on, Vicky, aren't you going to say something?
Yeah, even for you, this took nerve. How did you manage to insinuate yourself into this?
Oh, you know me, Vicky. I guess I'm always in the right place at the right time.
I'm picking up vibrations, and the negativity is pretty high. What's going down, Victoria?
Ask her. She brought you here.
At your invitation.
Mine? Is that what she told you?
Yeah.
Wrong, Vicky. Is our timing off?
Yeah, you could say your timing is really off. You take your friend and leave.
Yo, leave. Wait a minute. We just got here. It was your idea for me to come to this backwards palace, not mine.
I never asked you to come here.
Well, come on, Vicky. You can speak freely here.
everything? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, then I'll tell you about your partner, Mr. Thomas Stickley, your little conversations at Elmo's, too, and the kidnapping that was not a kidnapping.
You swore to me you would never say anything. Look who you told.
She said she knew everything. She said you sent her to meet me after you read the letter I sent to you.
What letter? I never got a letter. Oh, there was no letter unless it was intercepted.
Oh, it's Ed Hall. What a coincidence.
And the chief of police at all?
What is he doing here? Got to get out of here. Go.
Captain Holt is here to see
I'm sorry to interrupt. Man, Captain, I'm telling you, you don't...
You know the position. Assume it. Come on, spread them out. Spread them out. Hey. You're under arrest. You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say...
Hey, man, you can save your speeches. I know the rest of
This is exciting, Vicky. It's just like a movie.
Ed, there's a very logical explanation for all of it.
I hope so, Vicky. The last thing I expected was the color of a hood here.
Well, maybe I should explain.
I don't think so, Tina. I'll explain. You see, Ed, Bobby and I are... well, we know each other.
That's right. See, the ladies...
Shut up! Go on, Vicky.
Bobby and I were in a bit of a scrape together, and I helped him to get out of it, and he's just come here to ask me for another favor, that's all.
What, you're actually going to tell him?
Of course I'm going to tell him the truth, Tina. I always tell the police the truth. You see, the truth is, Ed, that Bobby has come here to ask me to help him to turn himself in.
That's right. I came up here to help.
And I am so proud of you, Bobby, for coming forward.
You are.
Yes, I am. And knowing Ed Hall as well as I do, I'm sure that he will be lenient with you, won't you, Ed?
If that's the case, it couldn't do his case any harm.
Bobby, do it. Tell the captain that you came here to turn yourself in. You do trust me, don't you?
Oh, no. See, I want to...
Bobby, do it for me, okay? I promise you I will do everything I can to help you from now on. Tell the captain that you want to turn yourself in, right?
Yeah. Go ahead, cop. Slap him on me, man.
All right.
Hey, not too tight. Man, you roll my backhand.
You'll have plenty of time to practice. We'll go out in the squad car. I'll get somebody from headquarters to take you in.
Oh, what? I don't get the chief of police for my own personal chauffeur, man?
Just keep moving. Hold it. Listen, Tina, after I do this, we'll have a chance to talk, all right?
What, you want to talk to me?
That's what you called me about today, right?
Oh, yes, of course, but take your time.
It won't take long. Come on. Hey.
So you happen to invite the captain for a little chat. And just what were you planning to discuss?
Well, it all depends on you, Nicky. Do I keep my mouth shut? Or do I tell him everything I know?
Are you trying to blackmail me?
Oh, now, Nicole, I could never do such a terrible thing to my own sister.
Unless you thought you were going to get away with it. What a coincidence that Ed Hall and Bobby Blue came here at the same time, isn't it?
Oh, I guess it's just great police detective work. Somebody must have tipped them.
Yeah, I wonder who tipped him off. I wonder if it was the same good Samaritan who helps herself to other people's mail.
That's a federal offense.
That's right, Tina. It is a federal offense. You read that letter that Bobby wrote me, and then you destroyed it or probably swallowed it, and substituted a request for a contribution to the Fireman's Fund.
Yeah, that was a nice touch, wasn't it?
Charming.
You know, I thought that orchestrating Brad and Jenny's wedding was fun, but this... This was thrilling.
A little power really goes to your head.
A little power, Nicole? I have got you in the palm of my hand. How's it feel?
Cold and clammy.
Yeah, it's just too bad that Clinton and Ace aren't in the room for the showdown. But then again, maybe it's a blessing that they're in the next room.
You really think you've got me, don't you?
Oh, I know I've got you. The best thing, though, is that I don't have to tell Clint the bad news, because I just tell Ed how you helped in your own kidnapping, and then he'll tell Clinton in the meantime.
And in the meantime, you'll be sobbing off in the corner, ready to console the poor man.
Yeah, well, you're being carried off to the sanitarium. You know, this is really a wonderful plan, isn't it?
There's one little detail you forgot. You can't prove a thing.
Can't I?
That's right. You can't. It's my word against yours, kiddo. And Bobby Blue's gonna be on my side. You've got to know that.
Well, which Bobby is that? Is that the Bobby that just left here, or, the one I have on tape? You see, when I met with Mr. Blue in back of Elmo's 2, I came prepared.
I told Victoria it wasn't worth it. I said, stick's a loser, man. Forget the money, forget the plan, because you ain't never gonna get away with being a partner in your own kidnapping.
Find out Vicky was going along with her own kidnapping.
Yeah, my mouth dropped, just like yours is right now.
It's just that Vicky is so melodramatic.
Turn it off.
She always no, there's plenty more.
I said, turn it off.
Now, don't snap at me. Look, I was just trying to do you a favor.
Blackmail is a favor.
Look, I could have played this for Clint. I could have asked him to come in here and listen to it himself, but I didn't.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart. You just want to see me suffer some more.
No, I just wanted to give you a chance to save yourself. That's all. I mean, you are my sister, and I do care about you, no matter what you think.
Oh, will you stop? You'll have me crying in a minute. Just give me your terms.
All right. All right. I just think we ought to go back to the original agreement before the kidnapping, and we can start with you inviting me to come back here to the lab fair.
Oh, all right, I can live with that. This house is so big I won't have to see your ugly, scheming face that often.
And then I want you to divorce Clint.
No, wait a minute, I can't do that.
What? Come on, Nikki. You just make each other miserable, and I want both of you to be happy.
No, you don't. I know what you want. You want Clint, but you will never have him.
I've already had him.
That doesn't mean a thing to Clint, because he loves his wife.
You know, the way you sound now, you don't want to give him up. You sound just like Vicky.
I am not Vicky, and I'm nothing like her.
And you know
I'm
what
just trying to
be funny? You know what would be really funny? If Vicky came back and asked for what was hers, then what would Nikki do, huh?
That's not going to happen.
Oh, but you should think